Azure Gleam. Skirmish in the fog.
Something, something, hang her head from the gates of Enbar.
The Holy Kingdom of Fargus grants refuge to the Central Church as they flee Garrigmach Monastery, in turn provoking the Adrestian Empire to declare war on Fargus. While Dimitri and his advisors strategize how to repel the Empire's assault, they are met with devastating news. Lonato of Castle Gaspar has raised an army against him.
I haven't looked at any spoiler content.
I'm sure you have all heard by now. House Rowe in the south has declared its fealty to the Empire.
I don't know how long I'm going to stream, probably until I pass out. Because I need to get caught up, because everybody else has been reading the leaked text dump or whatever for like the last 3 days, and it's been driving me insane. I haven't been able to check like 80% of Tumblr blogs just because they're all talking about it, because apparently everybody but me is just totally cool getting the entire game spoiled for them by a text dump instead of playing it for themselves. Anyways.
What's more, Lord Lonato of Castle Gaspar has set out with the express intention of tracking down and murdering the Archbishop.
I had hoped we could reconcile the matter by using neighboring lords as intermediaries. But it seems Lord Lonato couldn't look past our willingness to shelter the church, and has taken the matter into his own hands.
I can't believe this.
Ash, I won't stop you if you wish to return to Castle Gaspar, even now.
I appreciate the offer, truly. But I am a knight of the royal family. My place is here.
Also, your adoptive father is like totally cool murdering you, so maybe you don't want to go back to him.
So, what are House Rowe and Lord Lonato's soldiers up to? Or the Imperial Army for that matter?
There's been no movement from House Rowe as of yet. He likely lacks the nerve. Lord Lonato, on the other hand, has set off from Castle Gaspar and launched an attack on Geraint land. Meanwhile, a vanguard from the Imperial Army has breached
looks like we're good.
territory. It seems they're aiming to rendezvous with Lonato and join the assault.
Wait, but if they're just a vanguard, doesn't that mean a larger force is going to come after them? We'll never stand a chance if they manage to meet up and form one massive army.
House Galatea is sending reinforcements to fend them off, but our enemy deployed alarmingly fast. I only hope the House Geraint soldiers can repel Lord Lonato and his men long enough.
In any case, we can't just sit here on our hands. They need help, and fast. Let's ride.
You're right.
Let's ride.
And I'll be coming with you.
The risk is too great, Your Majesty. You should stay here in the capital.
I love them.
We've already been over this to do. My leadership is needed on the front lines.
They've already been over it. They argued about it. They're so gay.
We'll march west from Karen territory to intercept and crush Lonato and the Empire's forces.
They're so gay. I can just see the two of them like lying in bed together, and Dimitri's just like, I'm gonna go do things, and Dedue is like, no you're not. You should probably have to go pout to Rodrigue.
From there, we'll mount an attack on Aryan Road. The Rowe army will be cut off from the Imperial reinforcements and fall by our hand.
God, get you a man that looks at you like Dedue looks at Dimitri.
Finally, we'll seize control of Aryan Road and the entire Western Front along with it.
I've asked a distant relative of the royal family, Duke Ivan, to keep watch over the capital in case of an emergency.
I don't know if I trust that. I've never seen that name before. Also, there's a distant relative of the royal family. Is he hot? He better be.
Gustav will be staying behind as well. So as long as nothing too extreme happens, we shouldn't have anything to worry about.
Okay, I'm less concerned about leaving Gilbert behind. Also, I guess we're just calling him Gustav in this game, which, I mean, I'm okay with.
Sounds like a plan. Most of the big fights are gonna be around Aryan Road, if I had to guess.
No matter what, we need to hurry. We'll be done for if we don't drive them off soon.
Sylvain has the eyelashes of a whore.
Agreed. And my apologies. We always seem to deploy with such haste lately.
It's nothing. It's not like it's your fault or anything. Sure, you're the king and we're your subjects now, but we're your friends before that. We'll do whatever you need of us.
I suppose you're right. Thank you. Oh, and one more thing before we go. I received word from the church the other day.
Playable Rhea?
Setheth and his sister Flame will be joining us from here on out, leading a company comprised of Knights of Seros.
Okay, I guess I'll take playable Setheth, but like playable Rhea when?
Setheth, huh? I'm not the kind of girl to turn down a helping hand, but I can't help but wonder why.
I haven't had the chance to discuss it with him yet. Perhaps you can ask him yourself if the opportunity arises.
Maybe I will. I like the way they do the map in this game. It really gives you a sense of movement. Setheth is now playable. Why is he a Cav? We just saw him on a dragon. He's a priest. Okay. The records hall has been unlocked in the extra menu on the title screen. You can now invite allies with whom you've attained a support level C or higher on expeditions. Then activity points to invite them on an expedition. On expeditions, okay, this is gonna be like the creepy face petting minigame. You can get to know your ally better through conversations and questions. You'll gain support points based on how well you carry the conversation. If all goes well, you get a quiet moment to observe your ally before returning to base. Respectfully, of course, they know.
Do you have a moment?
Hi, baby. Yes, of course. Anything for you. Okay, it looks like it's the same camp. Regardless of where you are, which I'm kind of disappointed in. I was hoping we would get different camps based on, like, location, but... Hey, babe. What's up?
How are you?
I expect our army will continue to advance as we establish more bases such as this one. Whenever a large number of people live together for a stretch of time, various problems are bound to occur. You may be inconvenienced as well. Please inform me right away if anything comes up. Can I crack a joke? Will he like that?
Hiya.
Inconvenient, if anything. It's a little too cozy around here. You got good food, warmer weather, the works. Perhaps so. Just please do not tell me you wish to return home. The Kingdom Army is a coalition of soldiers from our various lords. We are a congregation of births and ideologies.
Troubling indeed.
Though I hope everyone will understand and compromise with their peers, I suspect that will not always be the case.
Of which,
I knew some new facilities established in preparation for the coming battle. I am most certain they will be of great use to you. I bid you to take a look when you have the time. Okay, I can get with that. Where's to do? Hi, Arvel.
Incidentally,
This will be your first time in Magdred. I hear a dense fog blankets the land there. I wonder if you'll be able to manage. What do you mean? Oh, is this gonna be fog of war? Don't try to hide it. We both know you can be directionally challenged sometimes.
how tired.
Just spare me the grief of having to watch you accidentally wander into enemy encampments. No promises. What you gotta say, Sylvain?
Well, hello there. Let's see.
Do you hear that? Well, hello there. Voice line. Now that Lord Lonato has pledged his allegiance to the Empire, it's pretty likely they'll try to help him. They can't get a reputation for abandoning those who support them. I can read.
hear you there.
After all, that would be a huge deterrent for anyone who's planning to betray the kingdom and go over to the Empire. So I bet their emperor will make an effort to rescue Gaspar's army.
Not good.
It kind of makes me feel like, I don't know, like the war has truly begun. No gifts for you, Sylvain.
What is it?
World building? I fought alongside my commanding officer for a long time, but this will be my first time going to Castle Gaspard. Apparently the Lord of Castle Gaspard is real beloved by his people. I heard that everybody volunteered to enlist the moment they heard Lord Lonato himself was going to fight. His soldiers' morale must be sky high too. That kind of fervor does nothing for me. I can't help but feel like having a bunch of civilians in your army would be more of a detriment than anything. I can't figure out why Lonato would start such a reckless fight. He might hold a grudge against the church because of my stepbrother, but to go so far as recruiting people from the city into his forces.
Let's see.
Yeah, whatever the circumstances, dragging civilians into it doesn't make sense. People of the city love Lonato, and I'm sure they wanted to fight for his cause, but even so, it's no excuse for sending those without any training or experience into battle. See, Ash gets it. How many there's a dog. Can I pet? Can I pet? It doesn't let me pet the dog. This game's bullshit. 0 out of 10. Ah, welcome. I can recommend battalions to you. I'm certain having experienced troops on your side would be of great help.
Well, hello, you.
Okay.
Come back soon, alright?
What's this? A letter from an Abyss resident. Moved to Burrow Street recently. I've gotten to know the Ashen Wolves class. Apparently, they're ex-academy students who have banded together to form their own house underground. Balthus, Constance, Yuri, and Happy. Strange bunch, but they seem alright, especially Balthus's money. God damn it, Balthus. Oh, Anna's here.
Welcome.
Welcome to my shop. What's going to be my shop if I ever open the darn thing? Anyway, hiya, I'm Anna, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have a feeling this is some DLC bullshit.
Don't pass this by.
If I find anything good out there, I'll add it to my stock, so keep checking back.
That reminds me.
Recently, several of the church's scholars headed to Galatea territory, I believe at the invitation of the Count. Galatea is evidently an impoverished place, devoid of anything but wild wastes. I guess they're working on some kind of reclamation project.
Gotcha.
In any event, I'm glad that both us and them are going to be helping the people of the kingdom. Oh, they're already getting their farming practices going. That's good.
How can I be of service?
Aryan Road is the seat of House Rowe's power. It is renowned as one of the most impenetrable fortresses in all of Fodlan. If we are able to defeat Lord Lonato and Magdred, and then carry that momentum west to fell Aryan Road, we should be able to gain an advantage even in the face of the Imperial Army's superior forces.
Hey,
I came here with Sedith, but I gotta head back to Camelus soon. I'm just here so I can tell Lady Ray about how things are going on the front. I'll probably end up coming back from time to time on business for her. A lot of the church's people left in Camelus are elderly, so it's up to me to step up and do my best. Oh, and then he just phases out of existence.
Greetings, friend. Nothing to report.
Okay, the gatekeeper's here. Keep up the good work, Commander. Nothing to report today. Do you remember me? I used to guard the gate back at Garreg Mach.
That reminds me.
I remember you, but why are you here?
Actually,
I came here to protect the members of the church. Oh, and also because you kingdom folks saved me back in Ilel. I have family back in Adrestia, so if I'm being totally honest, I've got mixed feelings about all this.
got it.
But it's a gatekeeper's duty to protect his charges. I swear to you, I'll lay down my life to defend these gates. Okay, so I'm guessing he shows up in every route in some way, because I know he was in the demo version of Scarlet Blaze. Catherine!
Hey, you.
Ah, it's you. I appreciate the assist back in Ilo. The name's Catherine, or Thunder and Catherine, if you will. I'm one of the Knights of Saros. Good to be fighting by your side. Name's Shez. I'm serving as commander in the kingdom's private army for the time being.
Yeah.
Heard a lot about you. Folks say you know your way around a sword. Lady Ray gave us direct instructions to come help the kingdom army.
I'll handle it.
The church is grateful the kingdom took them in despite the danger. We'll make sure to repay you the best way we know how on the battlefield. Nice. Supply master? Why even give me dogs if I can't pet them? We collect any unneeded armaments and resources here. Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Nothing can go to waste.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Thank you. I don't even know. This game has so many mechanics, it's a little overwhelming.
Everything has its use.
Hello, Rodrigue. Hello.
Indeed.
I know Lord Lonato. He served Rufus for a time, you see. And I heard that Castle Gaspard was granted to him on the recommendation of the Grand Duke.
Let me ponder this.
However, the two of them clashed quite frequently, so maybe it was simply a way to rid himself of a bothersome man. The last time I saw Lord Lonato was at Lambert's funeral, I believe. The kingdom has funerals? World building? Okay. I can scarcely believe that this is how we will meet again. It pains my heart. Oh god, and there's a blacksmith now, too. Hand over your weapons and I'll forge them good. Remember, the only thing standing between you and death is the weapon in your hand. Okay, forge weapon. Spend gold to forge weapons, increasing their might and durability. How many times the weapon can be forged depends on the weapon. So, like, can I forge, like, the hero's relics, or can I only forge, like, lame weapons? Oh, here we go. Here's the tutorial, don't worry. Sacred weapons have unique properties. When an individual who possesses the sacred weapon's corresponding crest wields it, all healing effects will be boosted. While sacred weapons are powerful, their true strength is not yet drawn out of their initial state. You can unleash their effects at the blacksmith. Oh boy! Can I don't think I can actually forge this. I don't have enough resources. Okay, that makes sense. That tracks. That it does have his spear. That's pretty dope. Okay, let's see here. Who do I need to talk to still? We've got a yellow dot over here.
Actually,
You familiar with Magdred Way? It's a highway that connects the Western Forest and Garrick Mach. Castle Gaspard sits on that road. Lonato's the Castellan there. Sometimes a dense fog blankets the road, but it ought to be okay this time of year. Probably. That's encouraging. As we turn our forces to the south, the Margrave keeps his eyes on the north.
The story goes...
He actually has another son in addition to Sylvain. No, wait, I shouldn't speak about matters pertaining to other houses. I'm not gonna ask if you don't want to say anything. We already know who Miklon is. You can just drop it.
I understand.
Yes, Sluts, my apologies for bringing up such difficult matters. Now then, we've had intelligence that the enemy will employ a company of skilled mercenaries in the coming battle. We'd be well served to prepare for all manner of ferocity. Manners of ferocity? I have no idea. Hey Happy, you're here now.
Hi.
Guess this Beat's dying out there somewhere, yeah. I guess I'm with you people now. Ah, well, Beat's dying out there somewhere.
Honestly, I don't know.
Still, to think that I've ended up in the kingdom after all. It'd be a real hassle to have to explain all that stuff, though. Sure hope I don't run into her. Not loving this you staring at me in silence thing. Well, it increased your friendship, so that's all I need to know.
Did you hear?
Have you heard a rumor? Heard rumor of the Red Morn of Itha? I don't know how much of this is true, but one of the Grand Duke of Itha's surviving retainers plotted to assassinate the king out of vengeance. And on the morning the dark deed was to take place, the retainer's headless corpse was found laid out in front of Castle Itha. Sends a chill down your spine, doesn't it? It makes me wonder if the same fate would befall any of us if we were to oppose the king. Guys, did you do that? That's fucking hot. That's so good. What? Okay, sorry. That just gave me a lot of feelings. Hello, Kingdom Soldier.
Hello.
His Majesty's got so much to do, but he still comes to train with us every day. Me and the other folks in my unit always try to take him on, but we're nowhere near a match for him. That said, I do think our teamwork's improved because of it. I'm sure we'll best any opponents who are on our level.
Counting on you.
If there's one thing I know, it's that trusting in your allies' strength and working together is key in whatever you do.
Listen.
I hope this game gets a data mine. I just want to bookmark that one and be like,
I must be telling you.
As long as I am having a way to survive, I choose that, always. But I am feeling relief not to be fighting the Empire again soon. I can be giving my full strength now. Yeah, what a relief. I'd imagine you're none too enthusiastic about fighting former allies. Yes, however, it is being inevitable. I will be having to steal my heart. Right now, I'm only focusing on the fight in front of me. I cannot be affording to worry about who I am facing. Okay, I want to see.
Time to work you into shape.
There's my level up tutorial. Can I exceed the level of your current highest level unit? Yep. You can also reset a unit to level 1. Stats that went up due to leveling up will return to their level 1 values, while stats that went up due to using items and surveying will retain those increases. I guess that's just a way to make sure you don't get stat screwed. Okay, I want to make sure everyone's level 9.
Can't wait to see how you do.
Okay, Dusker General, hello! Are you gonna give me some nice world building, please? Thick writing purposes. I'm so glad they finally gave them unique portraits instead of just having, like, the, like unique models and portraits instead of having, like, the basic generic white guy. Never in a million years did I imagine I'd be fighting as a commander for Fargus. Even now, when I see their knight's flag fluttering in the air, this indescribable feeling washes over me.
I see.
You don't need to keep an eye on me. I may detest Fargus, but I'm not actively hostile to them now. Yeah, the original 3 houses, like, I think they had darker portraits, like darker skinned portraits, but they had, like, white models, which was really weird. It seemed like a really weird oversight.
To tell the truth,
As I understand it, the Southern Church is one of the churches in Adrestia that's part of the Saros faith. They apparently had a doctrinal dispute with the Central Church a long time ago, but the old Southern Church and the modern one must be entirely different, right? That is true, yes.
Let's see.
They might be. They're technically part of the church, but as I hear it, they're under the Empire's direct control. Yes, that's right, though whether that's a good thing or not, I couldn't tell you. It's a bad thing, Mercedes. I wonder if the people in the Empire weren't surprised by all the changes regarding the church. I imagine I'd be a little confused myself if something I'd taken as a given was so suddenly rejected. I think Castle Gaspard in Row territory, I think Castle Gaspard's in Row territory, which is fairly close to Dominic lands.
the thing is,
I've actually met Count Row myself. Well, I guess we only spoke a tiny bit. He was always going off on his attendance. Honestly, he didn't make a very good impression on me. Ooh, yes, Count Row's a bastard! If we're fighting Lord Lonato and the Empire's army, then it makes sense that we'd have to face Count Row next, right? I don't imagine they'd just open their gates if we lay siege to the castle with a large army. Nope, definitely not. Come on. Dash! Okay, I am hitting dash, and it is not going any fast. There it goes. Hi, Felix.
Yes, you. That reminds me.
Back when I was about 14 or 15, the boar and I went out west to help quell the rebellion. That's when I witnessed the beast inside him. I know exactly what I saw.
Yeah.
Tell me, do you think you can imagine the look on his face when he slew the enemy commander? Yeah, I think so, given how you're talking about it. I'm guessing he smiled or something. That's right. I've known him a long time, but I had no idea he was capable of that. I know now that the commander was deeply involved in the Dusker incident. It's not wrong to want revenge, but when I look at him now, it makes my stomach turn. Interesting. I'm not inviting you on an expedition, sir. I am inviting Dimitri or to do on an exposition. Sorry.
My thanks.
Hi, Sedith. Hi. The Archbishop is both moved and deeply grateful that the kingdom has accepted us. In her view, it would be lamentable if we met your noble deeds with our own failure to cooperate. Bearing that in mind, we dispatched a portion of the Knights of Saros to rush to your aid.
Huh?
I get the reason, but are you gonna fight too? You're not a knight, just the Archbishop's assistant.
Oh.
And as such, it is my responsibility to stand at the vanguard and oversee the battle in Lady Rhea's stead. But we could also have Lady Rhea, please? The Knights of Saros are the finest in the land. They are everybody as equal to the king's army. I have no doubt we will be of great service to you. You're my next sea support. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Hi, Flame.
excuse me, good day.
I shall be joining the kingdom army in this fight as well. Of course, I did not just up and come here. I secured Lady Rhea's permission first.
Come on.
Oh, that must mean you can fight at least a little, yeah? Good to have you.
Goodness.
Goodness, a little? I will have you know that despite my appearance, I am quite accustomed to the battlefield. Blade is over here doing her how do you do, fellow kids.
Might you?
And on that note, Seth and I look forward to fighting alongside you. I want to see this first. Record keeper. You can reflect on your previous battles here. The past is much to teach us. Come here whenever you wish to ponder your previous actions. Oh, looks like we're making solid progress. I should be ready too. Yep. Who is in here? Oh, Dimitri moved. Hello.
Well then.
I suspect you know, but Lord Lonato is Ash's adoptive father. As long as Ash is resolved to fight, we shouldn't interfere.
Please.
However, Lonato will likely be a difficult opponent for our friend. Please bear that in mind. Hey, to do? You want to go somewhere with me, maybe? I don't know, like... a date? I'm curious to see how this works. Hi!
I'll join you, if you wish.
Yes? Hi, I love you.
I don't mind.
I love you. Oh my god, the load screen has the both of them on the little horses! Ah! Hi. You've arrived in a vast expanse of green natural splendor, stretching out as far as the eye can see. To-do is looking at his hand for some reason. You tie up your horses to graze by the meadow.
What a peaceful spot. Perhaps I'll bring His Majesty here sometime.
You can't just do that to me, to-do! You can't just make me ship you even harder! After enjoying a pleasant stroll, Shaz and Dudu decided to take a break. I love him so much! Okay, what do we do? Oh my god, I'm so nervous.
I hope to devote my entire life to His Majesty. There is no greater pleasure than standing at his side.
What the fuck? I wasn't. Oh my god! I love it. That's just like you. Oh, he liked that. Oh my god. Ask a question. Ask about dreams for the future, ask about their friends, ask about their family, ask about their dislikes, ask about their likes. Okay, so we're not... I like this. This is a lot calmer than the original, like, tea time. Ask about... don't ask about his family. That's gonna be a bummer. Ask about his friends.
Ally or no, I will cut down anyone who betrays His Majesty.
Holy shit, I love you.
That makes sense.
Oh no, he didn't like that. We're not gonna get to stare at Dudu's face.
I wouldn't be standing here now if His Majesty hadn't protected me on that horrible day.
Are all of your lines about Dimitri? Can you get any gayer?
Right.
Oh, he didn't like that. I should have said he should be grateful. The conversation fizzled. Ugh. Next time. We'll get him next time.
That was fun.
I love you more than life itself. Okay, Dimitri. Dimitri, hi. Hi.
Troubling indeed.
Hey. Hey, so, do you want to go on a date?
I'm sure Dudu wouldn't mind, as long as you are the one accompanying me. Let us depart.
He's like, well, I'm sure my boyfriend's okay with it. Hi! Hello! You've arrived at- yeah, okay.
What a lovely place. It feels as though you could run for hours through these fields and never have to stop.
That's so cute. Also, sorry to do. I took Dimitri here before you could. I have to see his dialogue. I love him.
At times, I feel there must be some purpose to the strength I was born bearing.
Express your thoughts on the matter.
I see.
Yeah, see like that. Ask a question. Ask about their worries, ask about their dreams for the future, ask about their dislikes, ask about any personal news. Preferred fighting style, ask what they think of you. I'm gonna ask him his preferred fighting style. Because Dimitri likes weapons and hitting things.
There is no greater art than charging past the enemy lines single-handedly. The fighting ends all the quicker if you can defeat their commander in one fell swoop.
This is true. Technically, yes. Acknowledge it. He like that? He like that? Are we gonna get to stare at his face?
I have seen much death, often dealt by my own hand. The idea that one can die with dignity is sadly nothing more than a myth.
Dimitri is like really depressing date topics. You must always be ready for that.
I wonder...
Oh! He liked that! We did it! The conversation is wildly engaging! I'm in love with an anime character! Hi!
I've had much to attend to of late. The fatigue has surely begun to show in my face by now.
Hush, honey, you're beautiful. Can I move?
I used to swim in full armor as part of my combat training. I'd prefer not to remember the experience.
I think Gilbert... okay, sometimes Dimitri says things that make me think, like, Gilbert was definitely trying to kill this child. They threw you in a pool in full armor. Why you gotta look so sad, baby? Why are you looking so sad?
Gathering my hair up like this allows me to keep it out of my eyes during battle.
I love you. Tease.
What?
Tease.
Ah, it's you. Ridiculous. Ah, it's you. What?
I want to see if I can joke. Stop touching things. What are you even doing? Pouring me tea? That's so cute. Stop it.
I used to swim in full...
Yeah, okay. Oh, joke! His laugh. Okay, sorry, I meant to hit end. Yes.
Thank you. I had a good time today.
I want to hug you. Let me hug him. Jez and Dimitri's charm increased. I have no idea what that does in this game, but okay. Okay, so successful date with Dimitri, less successful date with Dedu, but we did still get to go on a date with Dedu, so I'm counting it as a win. Felix doesn't have supports with anybody we just got. Ash has supports with Flane. Sylvain doesn't have supports with anybody, probably a good thing considering 3 of them are women. Mercedes doesn't have supports with anybody, Annette doesn't have supports with anybody we just got. Ingrid doesn't have supports with anybody we just got. And Rodrigue doesn't have supports with anybody we just got, but were we really expecting anything different? The cross-house supports are a little lacking so far, it seems. Be good, I need lots of support points. Ugh, come on.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there.
It'll be fine, Chess.
Delicious. Would you like some, Your Majesty?
Your food is your own to do. Now eat. He deserved the sustenance.
Can we just talk about how Dedue's arms are like the size of tree trunks? Because they are. And I love him. One more training.
Don't hold anything back, Dedu. Together, our success is guaranteed.
I love them.
I'll do my best. Just don't overexert yourself, Your Majesty.
I love them so much.
This is better than training alone.
On to the battles.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Oh my god, I got like 5 hours of sleep. I was so excited. Extra quests, oh boy! We're still getting tutorials in Chapter 5. Oh my god! If you're struggling in a battle, check advantage over the enemy. The orders are given your allies, unit levels, equipped weapons, and skills. Wow, okay, this seems like something that should have come up 3 chapters ago. Ah, sucker. Who needs a weapon triangle advantage? Apparently me, because that didn't kill him. There you go. Rodrigue will thrust you to death.
I have my own reasons why I must win.
Is your wife among them? Who apparently lives? I hope we get to see Felix's bomb. I need to know. I need proof that Rodrigue didn't just, like, clone himself. Yeah, Sylvain. You're fighting at a weapon triangle advantage. Don't get too cocky. Petra will be fine. Hi, Dante!
I will not permit age to be a hindrance.
Says the guy who doesn't look a day over 30.
Wish this wasn't so much effort.
I wonder if, like, the Nabateans, I don't know how to pronounce that, have, like, they don't physically age, but they get all creaky. That'd be sexy.
I have some fight in me yet.
You. Oh yeah, don't we have a canon age for Rodrigue now too?
The more I'm capable of, the more I can help His Majesty.
It's like in his 40s, which is a lie. Cutscene?
Curse that doddering old fool. Striking out on his own was idiotic to the utmost degree. Had he only been more patient, we could have all joined with the Imperial Army's main corps and mobilized as one cohesive unit.
Oh, that's Count Rowe? He doesn't even get his own portrait? I guess they spent all the ugly villain portrait budget on the Empire dads.
It seems the kingdom's offer of shelter to the Central Church incensed him to act.
For some reason, I thought Gwendol was Count Rowe. Like, in my head, I just kind of, like, married the two. Also, Gwendol, you really need to get your armor fixed.
You know how deeply Lord Lonato's hatred for the Church and their kind has festered. Ever since the day they brought a blade down on his son's neck.
His son also kind of tried to kill the Archbishop, so that was a bad idea.
But what of his adopted son? Wasn't he made a knight of the royal family? For a time, he served the Grand Duke of Etha as well. I can't possibly fathom what the man is thinking.
What are you thinking? You're also doing this.
Really? The matter seems rather open and shut to me. He possesses a burning hatred for both the Church and the Archbishop at its head. Just as they deserve the ultimate punishment in Lonato's mind, so too does the King, who has chosen to take them in.
Yeah, Lonato's a little bit, cuckoo, huh?
If only he'd slowed down for a moment to consider how his ridiculous actions would affect me.
Yes, Count Ro, it's all about you.
I carried out my betrayal of the kingdom with the promise of imperial protection of our territory firmly in sight. That will, of course, all be for naught if this ends with our lands razed to the ground and my head skewered on the lance of the enraged king of Fargus.
You think Dimitri would really do that? That's sexy.
I imagine he will be quite angry. Yes. We should prepare ourselves for what's to come.
If Lord Lonato and his men fall, Aryan Road is sure to be met with a siege. In which case, we head it back to the kingdom. A peace offering, if you will. But if Lonato emerges victorious, we defect to the Empire as planned.
Well, aren't you a worm?
Both sides covet the fortress. Whichever way the winds of war blow, we only need match them to stay afloat.
Are you sure, Your Excellency? Normally you'd balk at such cagey behavior.
Don't play dumb with me, Gwendol. You've said it yourself. There will be no shame in surrender as long as you fight tooth and nail to the end.
I wanted to check something after the battle, and I completely forgot. I think it was Rodrigue's age. Yeah, he's 45. My ass, this man is 45 years old. You can't just give a 20-year-old a bad mustache and call him 40. Also, that means that Lambert, it's been 6 years? It's been 6 years since the tragedy of Dusker, so Lambert was 39 when he died. My ass that Lambert is 39 years old. Go again. If you have save data from certain games, you can select bonuses save data from the Can't Pause menu to acquire golden items. To receive a save data bonus, you'll need save data from either Fire Emblem Warriors or Fire Emblem Three Houses. Well, guess which bitch has both? This bitch! Where is it? Bonuses? $50 smithing stones, 5 owl feathers, and 5,000 gold. Same deal. It's a pretty underwhelming save data bonus. You could at least give me like a costume or something. It'd be kind of nice if you had like 3 houses save data, if it let you unlock like the costumes, like the 3 houses costumes for all of the characters.
This should be fun. Let's be sure not to hurt each other, Annie.
Oh, they get special dialogue too.
Even a grueling training session is a good time when you're around, Mercy.
I think they're cute.
At least we tried.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. No, this is not my peak.
I don't know if I would associate anything with Sylvain with wisdom, but okay.
Wait to test my newfound strength.
My duty remains unchanged.
Arms the size of tree trunks! The kitchen is captured. Sorry, we lose if the kitchen is captured. What is it with all these kitchens in this game? So don't let the kitchen fall. As we've learned from the Brigand base battle, the kitchen is a vital strategic location. Oh, there's an archer. At times you'll find challenge quests on the war map. In exchange for battling under a variety of limitations, you'll be more likely to earn better rewards from surveying spots and from achieving S-rank battle results. Why does this game have so many... Dudu wants to go on an expedition!
Hey.
Hermit Mage told me the geography, sorry. The fog gets pretty thick around here. Take this so you don't get lost. Torch. Horses are tied up in the stables. They don't look to be doing very well. Fortunately, we don't have enough feed. If you have any vegetables to share, I'll give you something in return. Yes. Feed the horses. Are you kidding? Stop by a town in the process of rebuilding, and an auxiliary unit comes to rendezvous with you.
So, what do you
Some
think?
of us will stay behind to defend the town, but please take the rest of us with you into battle. Ooh. Let's take the armored company. Okay. How do I go on the expedition? To-do, my love. Come with me. Come with me, sir. Sir, hi, where are you? Hi. You're over here, right? Hey, to-do. I suspect you. Oh.
Well then.
Yeah, okay, I know this
Please.
already. You already told me this, to do. Let's go on an expedition together. One might even call it a date.
I'll join you, if you wish.
I do wish.
We'll go together.
Yes, we will. Oh, horses. Oh my god. Oh, wait, no, I think they changed direction based on where you're tilting one of your remotes. I'm not sure which one. Okay, sorry. Very exciting to me.
What a peaceful spot. Perhaps I'll bring His Majesty here sometime.
Should. He loves it here. Not that I know. Oh, what? Oh, encounter. A beautiful panorama stretches out before you as far as the eye can see. Pick a flower and hand it to him.
Sorry. This brings back memories.
After enjoying a pleasant stroll, Shez and Dedu decided to take a break. Hi.
I'll restore Dusker to its former glory someday. I'm sure of it.
Yes, you will. Offer to help.
My thanks.
Yes. Okay, he liked that. Ask about their preferred fighting style.
I trained to be a shield for His Majesty. That is why I'm better suited to defensive battles.
Commend that.
Good.
No! I fucked it up!
I don't adhere to the Seros faith, but if the goddess does exist, I hope she protects His Majesty.
How? Oh my god. Dedu should do that himself. I have a feeling he'll like this.
Wonderful.
Yes! But we're not gonna look at his face, are we? Oh, fairly engaging conversation.
That was fun.
Okay, but I don't get to look at his face, so what was the point of that?
Well,
I'm guessing that's, yeah, Shez and Dedu. He's so
Hey, Dedu.
tall!
It looked like you were having some trouble out there during training today. All good?
it is not uncommon. Many soldiers do not think highly of me.
Oh, baby, no.
Why's that?
Baby, no.
As you know, I am from Dusker.
Yes, we know. It's actually fairly obvious.
Relations with my home have improved now that His Majesty has taken the throne, but many still hold misgivings about fighting beside someone like me.
Baby. Oh. Wanna hug him.
Really? I don't see why.
The tragedy of Dusker shook the entire kingdom to its core.
Backstory.
And now I am among the Royal Guard, an honor often reserved for the children of nobles. As I am neither noble nor knight, many are displeased at my position.
Baby, no.
Yeah, that kind of stuff always makes people jealous. I've got tons of rumors flying around about me, too. Not that I blame them. I was just a regular merc, plucked off the street and into the officers' academy just because I happened to bump into Dimitri. All of it was a lucky break, if you ask me. Kinda natural it would get under people's skin.
True. We are both here due to happenstance involving His Majesty. It is in the nobility's instinct to resent us for claiming their rightful roles.
I like the delivery on that line. You are worth more than all of them put together.
Missing out due to sheer luck is cruel indeed.
Was that gay? That felt gay.
I'm sure Dimitri's got his hands full balancing it all, too. One wrong move, and we could be faced with a full-on rebellion. But you know, I think there's an easy way to solve this. We just have to prove we're both capable leaders, that we deserve people's support.
I thought there was gonna... Never mind.
It's like I said before, as long as we get results, trust and respect will follow. Even the biggest skeptics will have to throw their weight behind us if we can show we have what it takes.
Something you learned as a mercenary.
Yep. There was this thief we had in our company, real shady guy. Nobody trusted him, but he did his work just as well as anyone else. And before long, everyone had pretty much warmed up to him. After a year or so, even I was joking around with him like he was an old friend.
He won your trust.
Of course, we didn't know for sure he wouldn't just run off with all our stuff one night, but that's why people like you are so valuable. You know, people who keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
People who warm Dimitri's bed. People are very sexy. I love him.
I see.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off.
No, I appreciate it. I will try to follow your advice.
We'll not fall here.
And Dimitri can come be a good boy and go stabby stab. Heavy stabby stab, lots of stabby stab. I love him so much. Now I gotta kill this monk. There we go. And it said Felix is in trouble, but I'm sure he's fine. He can just casually banish people to the Shadow Realm, so he's good.
Nice one. You make a good vassal.
Felix has special dialogue. What to do?
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
No.
We
Come
will
back.
proceed as planned. Allow me to help.
Okay. Hey, Dimitri. Back here.
Dependable as ever.
Dependable.
Did you? With me?
Always, Your Majesty.
Always, Your Majesty.
None will stand before me.
Anyways, I wanted to switch between them.
Can turn the tide of battle single-handedly. Glad it's in our favor.
Dorothea appeared.
I'm more than just some pretty face.
Okay, I wasn't expecting you here.
To give my all.
I think you can recruit her.
Can't afford to stop now.
We're gonna be poaching all your Empire shit.
This can't be happening.
Tricky to do. But hopefully that's like some yummy EXP. Were we only allowed to deploy male units because Dorothea's here? Is that what's going on? Oh, hey, why don't you guys come fucking help?
Hear you loud and clear.
I kind of thought she was gonna spawn down there, but I guess not.
I'll make short work of this.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Where you at?
I hope I never get used to this kind of thing.
There's no honor in being rewarded for such slaughter. I prefer to rejoice thinking of those I've managed to protect.
Ah, Dimitri.
Maybe there's a method to your madness after all.
Dimitri, I love you. Where is she? Could you please lock onto her? Thanks.
This will make a fine foothold.
With me now. It's my pleasure. Stand
Ah, sucker. Okay.
We finally escaped.
Kick Dorothea's ass. Murdered a demonic beast. You think there's gonna be beasts to do in this game? I'm torn on whether or not I want that. Does this mean I get a Felix did you support conversation? Are they just gonna do the the Felix is an asshole part 3? Hold on. Go back to camp. Oh, for some reason I thought they had a C and a B. I guess they only have a B. Dimitri and Dedu are so close. Freaking waiting for this Dimitri to be support since like the demo came out. We have to keep them together, even though I know Dimitri already mastered his class, because I need him and to gain support points. A lake devoid of people. Find a remote deserted lake. You could go for a secret solo swim here. It gives charm? What does charm do? Why does skinny dipping give you charm? Dimitri. Be a charming boy and go get naked in that lake. Giant crawler.
They have us on the back foot.
Oh, what is that thing? What is that thing? Hi. What are you? This is... Is anybody else getting ideas for fix?
Is that all we've got?
Just me.
That should do it.
I'm not a snake person, by the way. So I'm kind of just like... What do you mean, ideas? I'm just saying it looks like a tentacle, okay? I'm not saying I have to make anything of it, I'm just saying if I wanted to, I could. I don't have any activity points. I can't force Dimmy-Doo to be in love, but... They're so close. They're like right on the cusp of hitting that B. Oh! They're at B! I just can't get them to talk about it yet. Well, I feel cock-blocked. Sylvain, you better fucking... Okay. Yes. Share a meal. Nice.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
Huh. You made this? Pretty good.
It's true what they say. Good company makes a meal all the more delicious.
Okay, they don't appear to have any special dialect. Dedu standing in the background talking to Rodrigue. to do asking for Rodrigue's blessing. I want to go to the training instructor. Okay, let's go over there, I guess.
Capturing stuff is what war's all about, right?
No. It's not, Sylvain. Not sure what gave you that impression.
I was lacking caution.
You're fine.
I have finished with great success.
Did you think I'd go quietly?
I don't think anyone thinks you do anything quietly.
The sweet taste of success.
Why don't you always try this hard?
You know what they say about playing with fire.
Think you can help?
Don't get sloppy, Sylvain.
And you don't get cocky. Not your day, huh? Try it tomorrow.
Sylvain, you're such a smug asshole.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
I wanna get both of their unique dialogue with each other. Damn, Felix reminds me a bit of, God, I don't know what his name is in Dynasty Warriors. They added him in like 8 Special Edition Extreme Legends, that's what it's called. He has the fire bow. Felix plays kind of like that to me, where he's just like really fast and kind of slippery. I have a feeling that if I could play this with a keyboard and mouse, it would control like absolute garbage for Felix.
All done. What is the next order?
With me. Counting on you, Felix. Not your day, huh? Guess the pressure's on. Too easy.
Oh, y'all are cute.
I'm all right.
Oh, we got an activity point back. Dimitri wants to go on a date. Cannot hold any more supplies. What does that mean? I guess we gotta go sell some things. Finally. I'm just gonna optimize equipment and then I'm gonna sell everything that isn't... no. Go back. Convoy. Still don't know what charm does in this game. Frankly, I don't know what it did in Three Houses either, other than getting you a dancer. Dimitri date time! I would go on another date with Dedu, but Dimitri wants to go on a date with me, so I'm gonna do it. Okay, I think it's the... Yeah, okay, the one remote, the left one, lets you change the direction they're running on their little horses, and I find that delightful.
What a lovely place. It feels as though you could run for hours through these fields and never have to stop.
I find it so endearing that Dimitri's first thought upon seeing this is like something so, like, innocently childish.
I'd like to show you around Ferdiad, if the opportunity arises. I could introduce you to my old friends.
You have more friends than just the playable characters. Sincere thank you. God damn it. Okay, we're not gonna stare at Dimitri's face this time. What are your likes?
Seeing my people and my friends happy for one. Beyond that, Perhaps sparring and maintaining my weapons.
Seeing his friends happy. Look confused. Sympathize? Sympathize? Yes, okay. He's a sympathetic boy.
I prefer not to name my horses if I can avoid it. Growing attached only makes their deaths more painful.
Oh, why are you gonna drop something like that on me? So if you notice, in Heroes, he brings the same horse for his summer alt that he's using in his vanilla version. It's the same horse. It's just, he puts a flower on it in the Heroes version, and it has floaties. So you understand how he feels.
Correct.
Fairly engaging conversation. Good time today. Oh, sir, your titties are huge.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Okay, I think that we have done everything we can do. Lord Lonato has raised an army in rebellion against the kingdom. Your forces march through the fog to strike down the traitorous lord and the imperial troops at his back. Another freaking intermediate seal. Oh my god.
After the last 2 years with Dimitri, I thought we'd seen every battlefield there is to see in Fargus. But Magdred Way, huh? This one's new.
That's okay.
A little foggy, don't you think? I might even hazard to call it a lot foggy.
It's very foggy. That's why there is clearly fog on this scene.
You've never fought in conditions like these, so you do well to keep what wits you have about you. If you're not careful in this fog, you could find yourself walking straight off a cliff. Horrible way to go, if you ask me.
Okay, this would be really enhanced if there were actually fog here, guys.
Come on, you're not my mom. I can handle myself.
Wow, look who woke up on the confidence side of the bed. If that's how you feel, maybe you don't even need my help anymore.
Maybe I don't.
You know what? Yeah. Why don't you sit this one out? I've got a thing or two I can show you.
Oh, we're gonna get fucked, aren't we?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. And just in case you forgot, if you die, I go with you. Our fates are intertwined, so don't do anything too reckless. You understand? Now come on, let's go.
I kind of hope Arvel becomes more relevant at some point, because right now, I really don't understand why he's here. Okay, interesting. Torch. Light a torch, improving the visibility in fog. Persuade Dorothea. We gotta do that. Flying Surge. Reinforcements will deploy periodically. Assign healers. Built up. Begin the battle with additional allied strongholds. Third. Okay. I'm gonna bring the torch. And I'm gonna bring Flying Surge, I think. I think that'll be fun. Sometimes there will be flight routes over cliffs and yeah, okay. I know this one. We got this one in Verdant Wind. I'm just gonna keep calling them by their 3 houses names.
There's no telling where our enemies might be lurking in this fog. Be ever ready for potential ambushes.
I've awaited this moment in any case.
Can you hear the vacuum? Or is that all dog barking?
We lack the luxury of waiting for it to clear. Lonato must be found and put to the sword as soon as possible.
Okay, I'm gonna mute.
We will begin by advancing our front line. All forces, prepare to march. No backing
backing down. Not even against the king himself. We fight for Lord Lonato.
I can barely see my hand in front of my face. Hey, didn't we bring torches?
It's not personal.
I can see way better now.
Okay, torches worked.
Moving around a lot easier too.
Did I just freeze? Was that... Okay, we can't get through there.
I'll prove my worth.
Ha! Get wrecked. Okay, these guys are probably, like, low-key civilians because Lonato sucks.
Let's give it a shot.
I'll do my best.
Let's take the stronghold.
God, Dimitri's a monster in this game. No wonder Rufus was scared of him. Dimitri, yes, help me. Die. Oh.
We were set out here like lambs to the slaughter.
Yeah, you were.
This is almost too easy. Press our advantage.
I can't believe that these civilians who took up arms with zero training were not aware that they were meant to be body shields. Ugh, to do. My baby, my love. Also, when Dimitri body blocks, he says you must live. I don't know if he does that with everybody, but he does that with Dedu, which is a beautiful little callback to everything about them. It'd be kind of cool if, like, when you took a keep, you, like, lit torches so you could see farther. Like, you take a stronghold and it would illuminate, like, everything immediately surrounding the stronghold. That way, like, you wouldn't be, like, constantly fog of warring yourself.
All is proceeding apace, but don't let up. And keep an eye out for ambushes.
Byleth appeared.
Time to get to work.
Don't mind if I do.
This mercenaries must be reinforced.
I was wondering when Byleth would come back.
Everyone, gird yourselves.
Gird yourselves.
Didn't think I'd get another shot at the Ashen Demon this soon.
Well, we have to defeat her, so...
You're more capable than I expected.
Yeah.
They're holding back. So much for gauging their strength.
Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Sorry, I thought I was gonna do Atrocity.
Let's begin. Allow me.
I keep mixing up the buttons.
I am ever with you.
This one. Get Atrocity'd. Yeah, everybody come pile on. Miklon appeared and he's a blue unit? What the fuck is... Anschutz?
Looks like I'm late. Guess I'll get working on my orders.
Excuse me, what?
Is that Miklon from House Gautier? What is he doing here?
What?
So, my
brother's joining us. Looks like His Majesty really pulled out all the stops.
I didn't approve this.
I'll stop the enemy dead in their tracks. You ought to use your brains and figure out how to win this thing.
What the fuck?
Someone must be giving these mercenaries their orders. We're going to find them. Nickon can handle things on his own.
Find Gerald. Oh, and I wanna...
With me now.
And shits, I know, right? That feels like a really German name, considering that all of the others have had like super
Now all that's left is to do it.
Are you seriously going to sit
French?
and let someone else handle the Ashen Demon for you?
We're killing Byleth here, by the way. I'm already here. I'm already working on it. She's already almost dead. But yeah, it seems like a weirdly German middle name for Miklon, all things considered. Jose. Jose is a French name. Don't let anybody fool you. Jose is French. I mean, it's like Hispanic as well, but it's French too. It's got multiple origins. Felix is fine. I'm right here. Oh yeah, we have vulneraries. How do I use that again? D?
Restoratives in order.
Okay, Dimitri, you're such a dork. Did you miss Byleth with that? That's annoying. Would you die? Jesus Christ! I think I'm out of weapon durability.
This is all I can do.
Oh, did Ingrid die? My bad. I could have really used her on this map. Wow, would you freaking die? Can I... What? Does Dedue have a special ready? He does not. And Byleth has a weapon triangle advantage. Fucking die, thanks. No, 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 no! Okay.
I can't take much more of this. Someone help!
No, no, no.
Enough of this foolishness.
Okay, well, I didn't get to kill her.
They were a formidable opponent.
That was annoying.
We could finish them here. But greed in battle will only end in tragedy.
Okay. Well, it's not like I have permadeath on, so Ingrid's fine.
Let's give it a shot.
Oh, they beat the kid. These kingdom folks are tougher than I thought.
Why are you referring to your own child as the kid? Okay, Sylvain, you do that.
I'll make short work of this.
Actually, Ash.
I'll do my best.
I know I was leaving you there to heal, but I'm gonna need you to open this chest. Thanks.
Let's take the stronghold.
Okay. This is a really fun map so far. I hope I don't end up hating it.
Now's our chance. Attack!
Alois appeared? Why is he an enemy? What the fuck?
I may be new to Gerald's bed, but my only hope is that I don't get you all killed. That funeral would truly be a grave affair.
Everything's all topsy-turvy! He's with Gerald now, which I accept over him going to the Empire. But like, yeah, what the heck is going on? I don't know what's happening. I'm so confused. I guess I'll go back up Shez.
Shall we? Let's give it.
Come then, let us fight with honor.
Oh, you're not gonna do a pun?
Allow me.
Hi! What the fuck are you doing here? I can't recruit him. It didn't give me the option to persuade him to my side, so I'm guessing he'll come back. I'm guessing they just were like, we need more than one character to have in Gerald's Mercenaries, so I guess we'll go with Alois. And we lost Ingrid to Byleth, which is annoying. Did we miss?
Always, Your Majesty.
Okay, we kind of got him.
I won't be the one to drag my new comrades down.
Looks like he joined pretty recently, too. Everything's all topsy-turvy. I can see why I got like 15,000 spoiler text images in my in my one Discord server.
It was only a matter of time till they found us. Let's give them a nice, warm welcome.
Who's Gerald's voice actor?
They're tough. These are no ordinary mercs.
And no shit, Felix. Didn't you play the prologue?
I can stand this no longer. I'm falling back.
What is that? Ash, you're fine. You're literally fine. I literally have you in a hideout restoring HP.
Let's take the stronghold.
Okay. Am I gonna do like 2 damage to you too? Or are you gonna be more pathetic than your child? Chez, why don't you... Is there no stronghold captain in there? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, why don't you, like, take the stronghold? Come at me, Gerald. You wuss. This is for being one of the hottest dilfs in the game and being my dad. I can't even bang you. Because Fire Emblem didn't Fire Emblem this time. Hey.
This job's not worth dying over. Fall back.
I want to switch.
So the mercenaries who fled take the lead. Very well. On to the next. Send in the auxiliary units.
There's auxiliary units? Are you fucking kidding me? How much military do you have? And why?
I'll do what I can. It's worth. Glad those mercs are gone, but this fog is still as thick as ever.
It's likely that sorcery is to blame for the predicament we find ourselves in.
Okay.
Then we just have to cut those mages down. If they're the ones invoking this fog, defeating them should dispel it.
Okay, let's go then. Jesus Christ. I have a feeling I'm not gonna hit the S rank for this one. We're just gonna kill everybody on the way. Every last one of them, if you will. The dude has me. I love that attack of Dimitri's. It's a little bit hard to control. Okay, oh yeah, see, that's where Ingrid would have been real useful.
I'll do it. It's worth a shot.
Ash, are you, like, less dead yet? Not dead enough not to whine about it? Okay. It's gonna be the last place we look, right? That's how it is? That's how it always is? Sylvain.
Hear you loud and clear.
Kill that guy. Yeah, we probably want to make sure Shez doesn't die. I think we get a game over in that case. I'm not over this. We're gonna have a discussion about this later. Oh, Dimitri.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I think I see the guy we're supposed to kill in the suspicious plague doctor mask.
Give it a shot.
Your trickery ends here.
Apex of the world intensifies. I don't actually know what song we're listening to right now. I just wanted to make that joke. I think I'm funny.
With me now. It's my pleasure.
Yeah, can we please stop it with the fog? 490,000 damage. You guys are such good boys.
No. The rest falls to you, Lord Lonato.
Woo!
The fog is lifting. We did it.
Ingrid, aren't you supposed to be dead? Somewhere?
I'll do what I
Okay,
can.
Felix, why don't you go kill that
It's
guy
worth a
for me?
shot.
He's annoying me with his existence. Did we, like, high-key just get everything? I'm guessing Lonato's up here, because that's where he was in the original Three Houses map. I guess everybody else can just do whatever, because there's, like, nothing left on this map.
I have no mercy to offer our enemies.
Don't tire yourself out, Thor.
Dimitri.
The time for subterfuge has passed. We shall meet now in honest combat.
He could have done that from the beginning, you know.
And victory will be ours, Lonato. Come, everyone. We will overwhelm our foes.
Oh, where am I? Oh, looks like there's a gatekeeper, probably. Oh, there's Dorothea. We gotta get her.
But he's done so much to ingratiate himself with the Empire. We can't exactly leave our new friend to die, can we?
I like how they say ingratiate, like that's a good thing. Like ingratiate is not a positively connotated word.
Lonato is but one step away.
Where is she?
If we can just try to reason with Dorothea,
Aw.
though, we might be able to settle things peacefully.
The might of Adrestia is on our side. Yes, with our combined forces.
Come on. Come on. Where's the messenger? Somebody go get that. Ash,
I'll do my best.
you're not half dead
I'm a
anymore.
little nervous about this.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
We're just gonna send all of you to go do that.
Let's give it a shot.
Where's Sylvain? Yeah, Sylvain can keep doing that.
Messengers. We need to stop them before they call for backup.
Yeah, just give me a second. Okay, there we go. Come here, Squishy. Squishy, squish. No, no, stop. Would y'all die? He's so good. I love him. Got her.
Is this the end? No, I can keep fighting.
Dorothea, please. I don't want to see you die for nothing.
I can't say I want that either. All right, you win.
Nice.
His Majesty needs to shelter those vile church rats. Then I shall rebuke him to my final breath. Fling open the gates.
Why are there so many mages?
Lonato, it's time to settle this.
They defeated that messenger, right? Yeah, okay.
And not a moment too soon.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's like an awakening gauge in this game. I always forget that feature. What is it? This one and then A? Gildas.
I have burned far too many bridges to turn back now.
You kind of have, yeah.
You must reconsider, Your Majesty. The Central Church's blessing is not but a poisoned chalice.
Forgive me, Lonato, but I must grasp it all the same. This is the brightest future I can give my people.
Azure Lightning level 1. Interesting.
I will see Christoph avenged, even at the cost of my own life.
Where's the awakening gate? Oh, there's where it is. Over there in that corner. I wanted to run out so I can hear Dimitri's lines before I kill Lonato.
Step aside, Ash. I have a duty I must uphold.
As do I. The duty of a knight to his kingdom. I'd never betray that.
It's my pleasure.
Okay, it's the same. Ash's dialogue kind of cock-blocked me there, but... Dimitri. So badass.
Forgive your fool of a father, Kristoff, for he is soon to join you.
I really don't have a lot of sympathy for Lonato. You'll be fine, Ash.
The battle is over. A fine effort, everyone. Especially considering the conditions.
Guess we did our job at least.
Well, well, doesn't someone sound disappointed? And what's with that look?
I don't know. We completed our mission and all, but it still feels like we lost somehow. Sure, we stopped Lonato, and we put Geralt and his mercenaries to rout. But not before they dragged us through one of the toughest fights we've experienced.
It's fine, we only lost Ingrid.
And most of all, I failed to take down the Ashen Demon. If that's not a loss, I don't know what is.
Wrong. You were hired to do a job, and you did it. And in the process, you've received a valuable reminder about the unique danger the Ashen Demon poses.
You're right. I can't believe one fighter could turn the tide of an entire battle like that.
Precisely. They're surely going to continue standing in our way, so do try to dig a little deeper the next time you square off.
Okay, Arvel.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks for the chat.
By the by, have you seen our valiant leader? I wonder where he's scampered off to.
No Felix or the others in sight either. Maybe they're having a meeting or something.
Sounds like you should try to track them down then. Though, on second thought, it may not be any of your business.
Go look for
I
him.
probably shouldn't be sticking my nose into their private matters. But I am pretty curious. Let's go.
I mean, it could be like a war meeting or something. You don't know. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Really? Killing 1,700 enemies is only an A rank?
You did well, Miklon. I will remember the deeds you've performed here today.
Oh yeah, and Miklon's just like on our side. Don't know what's going on with that.
You know as well as I that I only did it for the money. Your money.
That's the man from before.
I don't mean to question you, but why exactly are you eavesdropping on them?
It looks like they're having an argument. Butting in now would just make things worse.
What do you mean, why am I eavesdropping on them? I literally told you I was going to eavesdrop on them. Chapter 7, Jesus fucking Christ.
What are you playing at, boar? This washed-up bandit doesn't deserve to look at our army, let alone be a commander in it.
It's a decision I made in collaboration with the Margrave. 2 years ago, after I ascended the throne.
What? Daddy Gautier decided... What?
I ordered Gustav to capture him, made him swear his allegiance to the royal family, and gave him a unit of soldiers to command.
Is Dimitri high?
Spare me the details of how you did it. What I want to know is why.
Good point, Felix. Yeah, like, what? Daddy Gautier is, like, trying to do things for his son? Like, I'm not 100% sure what's going on.
My army was lacking leaders. We needed capable fighters to fill in the gaps. As for Miklon here, the Margrave himself has instructed him in all manner of military tactics. I've seen his prowess with my own 2 eyes.
Keeping up the Fargus parenting.
In the centuries since the time of King Lug, crests and relics have kept Fargus safe.
I find it kind of weird that Felix is the one that's so mad about this and not, like, Sylvain. You know, the guy who Miklon, like, threw down a well and left on a mountain to die of exposure. Apparently Sylvain just has nothing to say about this so far.
We've come to depend on that power to protect us from outside attacks, and grown all too complacent in its wake.
I might just go feral if they give me a portrait of Lug.
Naturally, we will take full advantage of our heroes' relics in the battles ahead with Adrestia. But we cannot protect our home with relics alone. If all who could wield them fell, so too would we.
Sylvain's just kind of like, I'll wait for my turn.
The blood of the heroes is thinner now than ever before. We need men like him among our ranks.
Dimitri isn't obsessed with crests.
I don't doubt the truth of your
Oh, Ingrid's here
words,
too.
But that's not the issue here. Do you really think it appropriate to trust a man barely removed from his life as a brigand with the responsibility of command?
Everyone's heard the stories of the elder Gautier brother. How he resorted to banditry and plunder.
Guys, he's standing right there.
Do you not think our soldiers would object to being led by a man with such history?
He's standing right there.
Command, huh? It's got a nice ring to it. But you should know, I'm just a prisoner. My attendants, my aides, my best men, all stooges for the royal family. Breathing down my neck every waking moment. All the sleeping moments, too.
No wise remarks, Sylvain? You're standing there mute, as if this has nothing to do with you.
Felix, get out of my head.
I was one of the first His Majesty consulted with. There's nothing I could say that I haven't already.
Okay, but I want to hear what you have to say. Don't just off-screen that.
I'm sure you can't stand the sight of me, Miquelon. But let's see if we can't get along, okay?
Anyway, now that we're all caught up, I'll await your next orders, Your Majesty, sir.
Let me guess. Any means necessary?
I won't defend it, though I do see use in such a man. What he did in his time as a bandit was monstrous, I admit that.
Are we gonna get Miquelon supports? I don't know how I feel about that.
And I deserve no small amount of judgment for giving him command in spite of it. But I can't help but wonder. Perhaps his life could have been dramatically different had he only possessed a crest. Same as the uncle I murdered.
He tried to murder you first, Dimitri. Like, let's not, like, I understand that you've got, like, a monopoly on self-loathing in this game, but, like, there are some things you're allowed to do. For example, killing someone who is trying to kill you. Multiple times, in fact. He did that numerous times.
I understand your reasoning, Your Majesty. Yet he's hurt so many people.
What's done is done. Stolen goods may be returned, but stolen lives cannot.
I mean, I guess since Dimitri's whole thing is, like, atonement, maybe he could, like, lean into that a little bit more. Like, hey, like, you know, he did bad things, but if he's willing to make amends for it.
If the man is unwilling to atone for his wrongdoings, then he will pay for it with his head. If he does wish to repent, however...
Okay, so, the game predicted me again.
Then what better way to do so than by risking his life on behalf of our people?
Why do you all have, like, such snatched waists?
If any among us still can't forgive him, by all means, take up your arms and enact vengeance.
I get what you're trying to do, but you still should have talked to us first.
I don't know what this has to do with you, Felix.
This isn't about who shoulders what blame. It's a matter of letting us know what you're thinking.
You're right, Felix. My apologies.
So would I have, like, missed this scene if I just, like, didn't go look for them?
Now
It seems like a pretty big
we march
scene
on
to miss.
Aryan Road as planned.
So all those fics about to do protecting Dimitri and the bloody hands on Dimitri. Yes, I know! I love it when all of my fanfics are just retroactively canonized. To be fair, they don't say, like, Dedue murdered the shit out of this guy because he was gonna hurt Dimitri, but I think we can all sort of infer that Dedue would murder the shit out of somebody who was going to hurt Dimitri. And this case would be no different. So,
With House Rowe's military might crippled, seizing the fortress should be a somewhat simpler matter.
The Silver Maiden. Can we really take it?
Yeah, if Count Rowe is as wormy as he said he was.
You saw how many troops they've already lost. Just plain math will tell you there can't be that many of them left back at the fortress.
Sylvain can do math. That's news. I have unlocked the B support, but I can't view it yet. I have to wait for a story thing to happen first. I don't know what story thing, though.
At least I sure hope not.
And I am sure Houses Karen and Geraint would be willing to lend us a few squadrons in return for the aid we provided them.
Agreed. And their militaries are both formidable indeed. I'll have to factor their support into our strategies moving forward. And what of you, Ash? Will you be joining the fight at Aryan Road?
Yes, I will. Though I do appreciate the concern, Your Majesty.
I'm digging the black and blue cape.
As long as you're sure you can handle it. Do not hesitate to retreat if it becomes too much for you.
Listen, I might die if I don't get those Dimmy-Doo supports soon, so... There will be no sleep until we have Dimmy-Doo.
House Rowe's forces aside, we now have the added threat of Gerald and his mercenary band to contend with. The very same mercenary band you had been looking for, is it not?
Yeah. One of them in particular, a warrior known as the Ashen Demon, felled my entire company back before I met you. Not sure I'm looking for revenge exactly, but I do want to surpass them, no matter what it takes.
I see. This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Interesting. Because I'm pretty sure in Gold and Wildfire, Jez is more like explicitly like, I want revenge.
Sorry, I wasn't really trying to hide it or anything. Just never came up, I guess.
Yeah, her company was like 3 people, and they were all generic, so you knew they were gonna die.
I believe I understand. Overcoming Gerald and his mercenaries is what drives you in life.
Yeah, you could say that. It's the closest thing to a goal I have, for sure.
Yeah, not Arvel. Nothing to do with Arvel is my goal. He's just the gremlin in my head.
In any case, those people cannot be taken lightly. I'd like to avoid crossing blades with them as much as we can. Though we'll likely encounter them sooner rather than later. Imperial forces are still encamped in the former Arendelle territory, after all.
Dimitri has such like an angry, tired portrait. Like, he looks like he needs a Snickers.
Right. We'd better be ready for anything.
Snickers and a hug.